Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be my top brushes that I personally love. These are going to be Sigma brushes. This video is not sponsored, by the way. I wanted to do this video because they have a sale right now for 25% off starting today until Sunday. I'll leave everything down below. I think it's an awesome sale because they rarely ever have 25% off. I feel like the only other time is around, I want to say like there's Cyber Monday, Black Friday, but that's like so close to the holidays. So I feel like right now, at least they're like kind of away from like buying a ton of Christmas presents, unless you want to buy brushes as a Christmas present. Plus, I know the Sephora VIB and VIB Rouge sale is going on, so if you were planning on buying any brushes from there, I mean, I would probably stick to Sigma because you get 25% off. And they have a super bomb warranty. If you guys didn't know, they have a warranty. It is amazing, and I feel like a lot of people don't know about it. So I wanted to show you the brushes and how they work because I have done this video previously before. I'm gonna find it and link it down below. I showed a lot of new brushes I haven't featured on my channel, but I basically stick to like the same brushes because I'm one where I always tell you guys, you don't always need everything. Ever. Like, trust me. I just posted a video also, FYI, on the Sephora sale, what you should get or recommendations. And again, another video where it's like you don't need everything, but I give you some tips and tricks and stuff like that in the video, I guess. But I wanted to do this video just to show you how the brushes actually work, the multi-uses of it. I'm a fan of brushes where they have multi-purpose. I like to use very few brushes, so by the time I'm done putting on my face, I don't have like 50 dirty ass brushes sitting in front of me. That sucks. So you will see how I achieve this look with all the different brushes. My hair is currently wet, so I just kind of like brushed it down, and you guys will see me in my robe in a second. Ooh. Alright guys, well I hope you guys enjoyed this video and appreciate my honesty in the brushes. Again, everything is linked down below and they are affiliate links. I'm always open about that. I have nothing to hide. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe because it is free. 99. Also, click that little notification bell because if you don't click it, you ain't with it. And that means that you won't always get notified whenever I upload my videos. So even if you are already subscribed, click that bell, or ring my bell, do something with that bell. Come ring my bell, ring my bell, ring my bell. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Now let's get on to the whole try on using all the different brushes. Whoop! Alright guys, let's get started. I'm currently in my ooh la la robe. So now, start to finish, my first brush, I don't think I've ever shown you guys this in action, is the angled brow brush. I'm obsessed with this brush because look how thin it is. You know what's really great about this brush is just because it is an angled brow brush, you can also use this for eyeliner if you wanted to make it a twofer. I'm one where I like to utilize one brush for a bunch of different things when I do my makeup because it's no fun having like 50 brushes at the end that are filthy. I love this because it's super thin and it gets super accurate. You can do those hair strokes, you got it all. This is like one of my favorite brow brushes just because it's super precise. Now, as you can see on this brow angled brush, there is no spoolie at the end. So if you want to be all bad and bougie, you can always pick up this brush, and this is just the brow and lash brush. And you can always just stroke through your brow hairs right there just to blend out your product. But you don't necessarily need this one. I've just never showed it on my channel, but I am a user of it. So you can always be bad and bougie with this, or you can just use maybe like a spoolie at the end of your brow pencil. So it's something that's not necessarily needed, but it is a good spoolie, giving you options. The other day I was using a super crappy mascara. I did not like it whatsoever. And I went ahead and took this and I just brushed right through all my lashes. And I went from the top and just brushed them out, and it really separated them. This honestly saved me because I wasn't about to redo my mascara. And if you guys have been watching like my last videos, you've seen that I've been doing a lot more fresh face looks. So this thing saved me because I did not want to put on falsies or anything to cover up like my spider lashes. Next up is the concealer blend and kabuki. I love this brush to blend out concealer. I'll either place it on my eyes or also underneath my eyes, and then I'll also use this to set underneath my eyes and set over my eyes. There's a ton of different uses. I've also used this as a highlight brush just because it pushes the highlight really nicely in so many different places. Like, the right places. Sorry guys, I'm 5. But just because it says conceal blend kabuki, you can use it all different ways. I really like the shape because it's nice and small. That's why it's great for multi-use. It's amazing. So I just wanted to make a quick comparison. They do have another kabuki brush. This one's the taper kabuki, and this is great for underneath the eyes as well. But just because it is larger, I just really prefer the smaller ones. The size, I don't know, you can get into so many different places as opposed to this one. So if you were to if you were to choose one, I would definitely say this one, just again because it's multi-purpose and you're gonna get a lot more, I guess you can say, bang for your buck, because you're using it for so many different ways and not just one. Now, I usually get the question, Lizzy, do you like a flat top or a round top, from my friends? And honestly, I always say round top. I don't know what it is. This definitely has won awards. I guess it's like an allure, I don't know, some cool award, so congrats. But I have to say that the round top, I wonder if they've won an award with the round top. I just love the way this buffs out so many different products. I just feel, for me, when I get circular motions and just buffing around with the round top, it just looks more seamless. I'm someone where I personally don't prefer like a full on like coverage foundation all the time. So if you're someone where you like to really just stipple on your foundation and get more coverage by pushing the product in, flat top will probably be your babe. But for me, I just really love a nice flawless airbrush finish. This one does give you that, but like I said, it's giving you more coverage. And there's just something about, I don't know, the round top that just makes me really happy. You can choose. Next, let's move on to eyes. Now, I'm someone where I say you don't always need every single brush. Say, for instance, a shader brush. It's not like a complete necessity, but I will say, you know, one is always good. They have some really good cream contour shader brushes. Cream product shader brushes, and also just regular sweep shader brushes. Again, it's not like a necessity, but they have all different shapes and sizes. My main focus probably are blending brushes, because I think those really make like the difference and change the game of blending and your shadows. So my top three would have to be the E40. I love this one to help diffuse my crease. It's just an amazing brush all around. I always use this. I've used this for so many freaking damn years. And the one I also love is the diffuse crease. Now this is the E38. It's just a little bit different as it's a little bit smaller. This one's the E38. This one is the E40. It's a little bit more dense. This one's more fluffier, so you can kind of make your decision. Also, it depends on your lid size. Say that you're someone where you have smaller creases and areas to work with shadow, then I would probably go for the E38. And then my last favorite blending brush is the Duo Fiber Blend. Now this one is awesome if you want to get right into your crease. It gets right into those little nitty-gritty areas. It's great for just focusing in certain areas and just being really precise, also to kind of blend out the sides. I don't know, Duo Fibers are just probably one of my favorites, but this one is super accurate. And FYI, this isn't gonna like pack on color like immediately. Again, this is a Duo Fiber, so this is gonna slowly diffuse that color and blow it out. And then you just have to keep adding on to build to your intensity. I always say like blending brushes are probably key to makeup looks, because once you have good blending brushes, I feel like you can even use super cheap makeup and it can bring your makeup to a whole nother level. Now, if I were to pick a shader brush, it would be the medium sweeper, just because it isn't as large as the other ones and you can be a little bit more precise. Again, this is good if you have limited lid space, just because this shader brush isn't so wide and it's not so huge, but it still covers a good amount of area. So a lot of people always comment on my wing liner, how I get it so perfect, to do a tutorial. I will plan on doing that. I'll go through all that stuff. But my favorite like #1 tool to create a wing liner is the wing liner brush. It is so thin, look at that, and so precise. Seriously, perfection. It makes it so easy for you to do your wing. And I love how small it is, because I rather take my time with my wing so it's more precise. And then with the size of the brush, that means that you won't like immediately like make such a huge wing. I mean, obviously it all happens to us where we want to do like a baby wing, and then we end up with like a straight up bat on the side of our eye, and then we're flying in the air. You can get like a thin line and then also a thicker line if you wanted to. If you ever want to know the #1 tool for me over the MAC 210, even over their E11, I don't know, the bristles and how tall it is, just everything is perfection to me. I'm obsessed. All you do is just bring it out. You see how it just makes such an easy line straight out? Because sometimes when you use other brushes and they're thick and they're kind of like too flimsy, then it's like, and you're like, that's not the way it was supposed to go. And then I just connect it right from there. Boom. It doesn't get all over the place. I can map out my wing liner, and then all I have to do is just fill it in and I am set. It is the best tool ever. Highly recommend this one. #1, I would honestly buy 2. or 3 or 4 or 5. That's with it not even cleaned up at all. A lot of the times I don't even have to clean up my wing just because this brush is so precise. And I know this brush sells out, so it's for a reason. So I would definitely hop on this one ASAP. Okay, I wasn't gonna show you my other side, but just, I actually like this one, but look, not even cleaned up. This makes it so freaking easy. Now to set my concealer, like I said, you can always use the concealer blend kabuki, which I use all the time. This one. Or there's also one where you can use the tapered highlighter. This is like one of my staples in my collection. I use this to highlight and also set underneath the eyes. I'm doing the same eye for a reason because I'm going to show you a new brush I don't think I have shown you. I mean, I'm sure I've used it on my channel. Man, the shadow I use really dropped down glitter. Oh well, it'll look like I was crying, I don't know, unicorn tears. This one is one of my staples and also to highlight the best. Down the nose, tip of the nose, just chin, anywhere. Also, oh yeah. They have the baked kabuki. I don't think I've shown this on my channel. Let me put some powder, some Laura Mercier. So all you do is just dip the brush into the powder and it is honestly perfection to just push the product right underneath the eye. Look at that. Look at that. And what I love is that it's flat, so it's pushing the powder in, so you don't have to waste like a lot of product and just go boom, 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 like waste it. It puts the perfect amount so that you don't waste your translucent powder. It's still there, you know what I mean? It's there, but it's not like you have like a whole pile on top and then you just sweep away half of your product. You can obviously go down the nose, the chin, the forehead area, but also another good area is say like you like cut that, you cut those cheekbones. You can also do that and bake this area underneath, but I haven't hit contour and all that yet, but I'm just letting you know there's more areas than just underneath the eyes, so yeah. As far as contour and bronzing go, my favorite all over bronzing brush is the powder / blush brush. I don't know, I love this one so much. I'm just going to be taking the Maybelline Master Contour. I love this one. This one's great because it's flat and you can push the product and just blend it in from right here, or I can also use this just to kind of start sweeping underneath, and it just, see how it just diffuses it so easily right away? Look, there's like barely any harsh lines, and I'm someone where I will personally admit I'm super shitty at contour. Hi, my name's Lizzy. And I just love how easy this makes it. This brush has literally saved me. Look at that, it looks so nice and diffused, and I just did a couple sweeps. And like I said, I love this for an all over bronze, and I'll put it flat or also do like circular motions just to really buff that thing in. It's so weird not wearing a headband. You guys know I always wear headbands. My favorite brush also is a small duo fiber. This is the F55, it's almost off. Bay. This is Bay for bronzing, also contouring, just because it gets right in there. And again, another tool that helps me, look, diffuse my bronzer really easy because, again, hi, I'm Lizzy and I'm shitty at contour. And so then I just start buffing that in right there, you see? And I love it. And then you just keep adding on and on to the intensity you want, and it just diffuses it. Another way I love this brush is blush. Amazing. You can use this one for blush as well. Say like you just kind of use one flat side for contour, flip it over, dab that blush. Here, let me just show you. I'll use this side. Hopefully there's not any bronzer on there, and then, you like my sound effect? For this one, it's definitely not going to give you like an intense like bam with the blush. It's going to slowly diffuse it. It's almost like it gives you a sheer application and then you can just build up from there. Or let's just use the dirty one because I'm savage. And then just start bringing this over right here and diffuse that blush this way. And this is probably like my favorite brush though for blush, but I'm just saying you can use both. So this one is for contour all over bronze and also blush, and this one is for bronze and blush. So good. Also, if you want to sweep away, you can also do that, and also pat on highlight. Again, multi-use. Key. Major key. If you want a larger duo fiber, you can also use this for blush as well. Just saying. Now for highlight, we have a couple options. Like I said, we can go back to this baby that has been annihilated 20 different ways, or you can also go to the tapered highlighter brush, which is what I usually use. Well, no, I can't really say usually because I use a ton of them. So this is just the one I always use in videos because it is my favorite. It just hits those spots perfectly. I just bring it around. Again, you can also set your under eye with it. Spotlight duster. Now I really like this one because it is, woo! I love this because this will give you a soft, natural highlight. Look, almost like a lit from within glow. It just distributes the highlight and just puts it on the skin where it's like melting. As opposed to the other one, it really concentrates the product, so it makes it more pigmented, more vibrant. But if you want like that natural, like I'm an angel glow, and this is so freaking soft, like soft. It's almost like a strobe effect where it just melts the product in. Boom. Last highlighting product is the shader inner corner. Now, super precise. I love it for my inner corner and really getting like defined areas like the top of my brow bone. If you use like a larger brush, look, I can go around my liner, I can go around here, and I'm not gonna disrupt it, and I'm not gonna have to go back around it, and I'm just gonna bring that in, and it's super precise. I can bring that right underneath my brow bone. Say I just wanna highlight right there. It's nice and thin, it's not too wide, so it doesn't cover too much area. So you can get precise and get right underneath there, and bam, look, I didn't disrupt anything else and I'm good to go. Cupid's bow, you wanna hit that area, maybe you wanna be super fancy and go down your Cupid's bow, right at the tip of the nose if you really wanted just to hit that area. Boop. To me, this is like the only brush you really need to do like precise highlighting right in these little small areas, and you don't need any other brush. Wow, that is freaking bright. This is a Dose of Colors Hot Fire, FYI. And then if you want a smudger brush, I think the only one you really need is the E21 smudger brush, even without any product. Just kind of blow out a creamy liner, and it is amazing. All right, guys, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and appreciate my honesty in the brushes. Again, everything is linked down below, and they are affiliate links. I'm always open about that. I have nothing to hide. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe because it is free. 99. Also, click that little notification bell because if you don't click it, you ain't with it. And that means that you won't always get notified whenever I upload my videos. So even if you are already subscribed, click that bell.